Hey guys, welcome to Get Better Press on Monday, April 18th. The level 1 workout for today is for time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 of dumbbell or banded deadlifts and burpees. So the way this works is you do 1 deadlift, 1 burpee, 2 deadlifts, 2 burpees, 3 deadlifts, 3 burpees, all the way up to 6 deadlifts and 6 burpees, and then you go back down 5 deadlifts, 5 burpees, and so on and so forth. You should be able to do it relatively quickly, except those burpees are gonna get in the way. I know that's what's gonna get in the way for me. The deadlifts are gonna be relatively easy, but the burpees, you know, tall people problems with those burpees. Having done something like this in the past, I would recommend trying to keep your breathing early on. So really breathing when you're doing those deadlifts, like or more. You could even cycle it double breath per rep to keep the oxygen coming and flowing while your body is totally open and ready to take that in. And then continue it into the burpees, but I know the burpee compresses your lungs a little bit more and your stomach, so it's harder to get that air flowing in there for those burpees. Also, the way that I'm approaching this is if I can get smooth up to 6, then I'm gonna start to increase the intensity, knowing that it feels so much better to be going down on the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm gonna approach this one. If you have any questions, let me know. Make sure you check out the warm-up in the description down below. We'll see you on the next workout.
For dumbbell deadlifts, you're gonna be taking a stance with your feet underneath your hips, and you're going to have your weight on your heels, and you will push your hips back, push your knees to the outside, bending your knees when you need to keep your back nice and flat. Then you're going to drive through the heels, pushing your hips back forward and standing up. And then you would push your hips back, bending your knees when you have to keep the back flat, touching one end of the dumbbell on the ground, and then coming back up to the top. So you can see that my weight stays on my heels, my knees go to the outside of my feet. So I'm going to engage my hips and glutes as I do this. So from the side, you can see that I'm very conscious and trying to keep my back as flat as I possibly can by bending at my knees as I'm doing this, keeping my shoulders back and chest up, and my head in line with my spine. Then I'm gonna return the dumbbells to the ground the same way that I deadlifted them out the first time, and I'm gonna stop the position. I'm also concentrating on keeping my core nice and tight and breathing throughout my whole body and throughout the whole movement as I do the deadlift.
For a dumbbell or object facing burpee, you're going to have a dumbbell or an object that you're gonna put in the middle of your burpeeing location. Then from here, you're gonna take your squat stance like a regular burpee. You're gonna hinge at your hips, reach your hands for the ground, touch the ground, pop yourself all the way chest and stomach to the ground. Then from here, I highly recommend coming up to your knees, stepping one foot up towards your hand, bringing the other foot up towards the dumbbell, 2 foot hopping over, stepping back, down, and then repeating the process with the other side so that I'm always trying to keep the foot that I'm stepping up with on this side of the dumbbell, because that's gonna keep me switching the feet that I'm stepping up with every time. Now the truth is that you could do this anyway. You could jump up, jump over, it's just gonna be a little bit harder, or you could even crawl up and then jump over, and that would be fine as well. You're just mostly trying to keep your back flat as you hinge over, getting to the ground on the burpee, and then keeping the back flat as much as you can, getting up and then jumping over the burpee or over the dumbbell or object. That's the workout for today. If you have any questions, let me know. Log your scores and sugar, and we'll see you on the next workout.